Evening, great minds. We'll be waiting for this is the first meeting for batch 2017-08-18 group 31. This is the 12th series to Method School, and we're expecting students to join us on Hangout tonight and also on YouTube. But we are not expecting much turnout because we know a lot of them will still be having issues with or the application since it's their first day to use the application. If you can hear me via YouTube, you can also place a plus on your chat so I can know those who can hear me through the YouTube. But for now, I can only see, I can only, we don't have anyone with us here on Hangout. So it's only me that is still on Hangout, and I think we have one person listening via the YouTube. So we have to be patient for most of us to understand the way it is. Or I made a list of um, the applications that are meant to be downloaded that all of us in this guided school. And I also gave out a link. You also see the requirements needed. Um, the question for now. So Yusuf, instead of for you to be asking me such questions, I'll expect you to join the meeting. That's why we have 9 p.m. meeting. So if you don't feel comfortable joining the meeting and you feel like it's just to stay like that, you can also be on YouTube so that you can hear me. So either of them you decide. The school has a process the way it should. So we have to follow those processes. If you can hear me through the YouTube, you can type a plus so that I can be sure you can hear me. If you don't have the links or you don't know how to do that, I can actually copy the link and paste it for you to click and join. But that's not the way it should be. But just for us to have an easygoing environment. So while we wait for them, for our students to understand the system, it's wonderful for us to explain a little bit of why we are here. This is the guidance school. From the guidance school, you understand more about the ideologies, how MMM, our community works, what our community is all about, what makes our community different from that we have been part of. Okay, so while we wait for the rest of us to join us, we if you're already here, you can put a plus so that I'll be sure that you can hear me tonight in the chat room. So let me mute my mic and wait for the rest of us. while we wait, I would also like us to discuss a little bit about the preparation day. The preparation day comprises of book account, the guided school regulations, the school in the cloud. I want each and every one of us to watch that clip about the school in the cloud. Is wonderful. Is an eye opener to the next level of education, global education. You also understand presentation about MMA, brief presentation about MMA. Then contains a lot of vital information, which you will use some of the videos there in your day three. So, and about the Facebook account, I noticed that most of us really followed to create their own Facebook account, but they skipped the importance of that task. Please, while you're creating your Facebook account, please remember to also use the MMM promotional videos or pictures, profile, page, or your fan page. The idea of the Facebook is also to put MMM across all who are in contact with you through your Facebook. It's a kind of promotion, it's a kind of awareness, it's a kind of bringing us to the light, to the minds of people across your relationship or people you associate yourself with. So when we are doing this task, we know actually what we are supposed to do. Welcome, Vivian. How are you tonight?
I'm fine. Good evening.
Vivian, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah,
Welcome
good
to the
evening.
Guidance School. So, okay, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, even though it's breaking a bit, but I can hear you.
Okay, good. How were you able to go? Did you do your preparation day task?
Yes, I did it. You sent me an email and asked that I upload something on the page, which I've done, and I replied your email and sent another link.
Okay. Have I marked it?
No, you haven't.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I checked that before I joined
Are
this
you sure
live
I didn't
stream.
mark it?
No, you've not.
Okay. Can you still check it now?
Okay. Okay, I can.
So how are you feeling? How are you feeling? I
Sorry?
hope it wouldn't disrupt your network.
Okay, if I try to check, right? Let me
Yes,
see.
maybe you can do that.
Yes, I'll do that later.
Okay, good. So how are you feeling with the what do you feel about the guided school? What's your views about the guided school? Are you enjoying it?
Yes, yes, it's quite explanatory so far. I think following all the steps, that the guidance is actually there, so it's been okay, really. Yeah, it's been okay. I just had quite a challenge with the Facebook part because I didn't know where to click to add the profile link, but I was able to do that later in the day. But it's been very okay. It's quite explanatory because there are YouTube videos to actually guide to what you're expected and all that to do at every point. Yeah, it's been fine.
Okay. I posted about the school requirements. Was it of help for you?
I haven't seen that because I actually requested that
Okay.
I should be added to the WhatsApp group, which nobody responded. So I've not actually seen any stuff.
No, no. You remember we don't have a WhatsApp group. Let me Can you hear me? We don't have WhatsApp group. What we have is a Telegram group, and
Yes,
there's
I
a
can hear
link.
you.
If you go to the class page, if you go to the group now, you see you see the link I pasted. If you follow that link, you will see there's a Telegram group link inside it. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Can any one of you hear me? Hello? 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 Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but network is pretty bad. But
Can you
I'm
hear
just
me?
hearing. Can you? Yes, I
Can,
can hear you.
okay, good. I said that there's a document I just sent now, the link. If you click on that document, yes, if you click on that document, you see the requirements of this task. It will make it easy for you to go about the task. All right,
Okay.
good. And I
So
want each and every one of us to always use that link. From that link, you said
the document you're talking about, did you just post it
inside that
now?
link, you also see the link to the school. To I have been posting it. I have been posting it since we started this school.
Okay.
But I just posted it now. At the message, I said for the school requirements, click, then you see it.
Okay. Okay. I'll check it out after
Okay.
recording.
Inside that link, you also okay. Inside that link, you also see the link to our Telegram group, WhatsApp group. We don't do WhatsApps. We have Telegram group. So when you want to join our Telegram group, you click on that link and it gets you to our Telegram group. When you join our good, good. All right. Well, I can hear you. The network is breaking.
Yeah, it's breaking, but I said that's copied, noted. Hello.
Okay.
Do we have other people on the call? Because
And so you can
I
also
can't.
encourage any of your schoolmates, because I see a lot of them. He said, do we have
Other people on the call, because I can only hear your voice. I was thinking I would be hearing other people. Hello?
we don't I want us to talk about now. We have 109 students in our batch. In our 109 students, a lot of commit. They only mark the task of meeting, just like you are.
Okay, okay.
So
I
it is
understand.
most of them are playing pranks. They are it's fully come from meeting. Daily meeting is supposed to be for an hour from 9 to 10. So where you also we can discuss about the next task. We can also discuss about our problems, how we had the issues we had the earlier day. Yes,
Okay. Okay.
that's how it is.
Okay.
See whether they will still join. But in case some people didn't make it on the hangout to join us and speak like we are, there are also people who are listening to us via YouTube. But when they talk, we can't hear them. They can only type.
Okay.
They can only type their questions, and we'll respond to their questions.
Okay.
That's how this school functions.
Okay. No problem. So on the tax we had today,
Okay.
that's on the Facebook tax. My question would be, and also on the social media engagement, if like I read something about the post mode, which I don't know if that's
Yes.
actually the right thing that's happening right now. Would, as in, I don't know if right now engaging more people, like apart from people that we already have like as downlines, or as in all the while that MMM has been functioning and all that. So are we, as in like you now being a mentor, I'm sure like you've gone through all this stage now. So right now, are you still actually get more people? Hmm?
Hello. He said, have I done what?
As in right now, on the
Okay.
status of MMM, like are you still being able to like engage people to joining the platform as new members, apart from like the old members you knew that have been there faithful with the MMM?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
if
And
questions like
the simple step in getting a new member, simply telling the new member the truth. The truth
okay,
about MMM is that it's not a money making foundation or organization. It doesn't get people rich, but it keeps you
mm,
financially okay.
stable.
The truth about
Okay.
MMM, like if you read the ideology of MMM, there's a part in the ideology of MMM where you will see it's part of the link I also put in that document I sent to you. There's a part of the ideology of MMM that reads that you don't really need big money. All
Yeah.
this is believe that there is something that will help them for tomorrow's need. Okay, bringing it back
Okay.
is that if you believe in the ideology of MMM, you have to understand that there is difference between donation and investment. MMM is a donation platform. It's just like when you donate to church, when you donate to orphanage, when you donate to your town during the August meeting or the rest of it, you are not expecting a payback immediately, but you know that there is a payback that follows every good thing we do in life. But with MMM, it is not like related to when you do good, God pays you back. It is that when you help a community member, help will come your way, irrespective of time. It didn't give duration. You are donating in MMM. You have to be very detailed that there is no legitimate backup to tell you that the money will come back. Therefore, when you are making your donation, that get it back fixed, have it in the back of your mind. So when you are engaging a new participant, if you explain these things to them, the person on his or her own will only know that it is a 50 thing. It might come back, it might not come back. If it comes back, best me. That's why there is need to make donation with your spare money. Money that you will not be do or die to get it back.
Okay.
That is the ideology of MMM. But what makes us to run it is panic and restless. We use money that we are supposed to use for rent, school fees, or other vital issues, and we go and put it in MMM, which we know we are not paying to MMM. We are paying the money as a form of donation to another member of the community who is in need of it. So for me, how I get newbies, that is new members, is that I actually talk and if I talk to 20 people in a day, it might at the end of the day, because of I opened up and I was truthful, I might only get one person. But that one person I get can never come with me, bottleneck that you made me lose my money or whatever. Because starting, so I heard someone took someone to police station because of MMM. Why? So the beauty of everything we are doing today is to make sure that we put up the ideology first to those people who we are to meet. Once we put up our ideology to those people who we are to meet, they will have to understand it. And whatever happens, they will know that they understand it, that that's the way it should be. It's just like when you know that it's rainy season and you're going out, you already know it's a 50-50 thing. It might rain and it might not rain to fall on you. Will you start to complain? It's a rainy season already. Okay, so our ideology is important to pass through to any newbie. Don't try to impress the person. Don't try to lie to the person. Tell the person the truth from the beginning, and it is the beauty. Is exactly what is happening with my downlines. Because I started with the truth for them, got my hand. I have not got any complaint. This one, that one, that one. If you call me, I don't avoid people's call. If they call me, I pick their call open-heartedly. Okay, so that's it. I hope I answered your question.
Yeah. Okay. Problem. I think that's well noted.
Yes. It might be hard for most of us to tell the truth, but the truth about MMM is that it's a donation platform.
Mm.
The greatest part of it is that it is for the mind, the people who are eager to explore. MMM is an experiment. So if you are ready to explore without fears of losing in the exploration, join MMM.
Okay.
So we have to understand that. That's why on day 5/day 6 called business game. That's why MMM does introduces every guider to the business game. So that the business game is a scenario that opens you to all eventualities or occurrences
Mm.
on in MMM. So once you join the business game and participate in the business game, you will see everything, all the possibilities. Doesn't hide things from participants. They open everything up for you to see and decide on your own that yes, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
So that as I work with MLs or offer us, it's actually MMM that has kept some families running, kept some business running, kept some people in the school. Some students have survived in school because of MMM. MMM has actually reduced the robbery rate, prostitution rate, and all sorts of number ills in the society. The moment you get the upgrade of MMM and increase in crime because a lot of people will be frustrated. There isn't no alternative giving us left is the processes. So it's actually MMM has offered something that we can hold on. Personally, in my own business, there was a time my business clients and the rest of them were not forthcoming activities of MMM that actually helped my family and all this until my business came back. So I've seen, I have come to trust MMM because there's nothing else to trust on. I want you to always understand that and always put it across to any newbie that there's no guarantee. Okay? And you
Okay.
must fight
Yeah.
your spend.
Okay.
Tomorrow is tomorrow is the one task,
They want
and
task.
I expect each and every. Yeah, today was preparation day. And
Oh, really?
if they won,
Okay.
have you done your preparation day? Have you done your day one?
Yes, I have. Oh. I did it today.
That means tomorrow you have to now enter your day two. Then
Yes.
okay, there's no problem. Day two, in your day two, please kindly follow the link, the Google document I sent, so that you see the details of how to do your task correctly. In your day two,
Okay.
you will have to do the SWOT analysis of MMM. Okay,
Okay.
yes. And when you are doing that, please remember you will do it in Google Doc. So I made a list of you need to download to assist you. So you make use
Okay.
of the Google Doc and put up the SWOT analysis. You know, SWOT means strength, weakness, opportunities, and so everything you'll be writing will be in line with MMM. And when you are
Okay.
doing this, remember that you have to put up your name, your batch number, your on the document before you start to tabulate MMM.
Okay.
If you forget, you can also hold document that I sent the link in the school chat room so that you'll be accurate with the information you're giving. To pass
Okay.
the requirement and pass the task, immediately you submit them. The requirement, you start to receive comments from me, which will start to delay you in your progress here. So I advise each and
Okay.
every one of
So my mentor's name
you
is
always,
Shelter.
yes, shelter and
Okay.
shelter.
Is
All
that
right.
okay?
So that's it. Still have 27 minutes more to the end of this time.
Okay. But the network is not helping matters.
Has been stable. Yeah, it happens like that. Okay. Any other question?
No, no question from me. I can see someone has been trying to join the call.
Your network keeps spinning the person on or in and out.
No question from me. I'm okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I think I'll
Okay.
just go to
Sometimes
the
you
chat
have
room.
network in the hangout. You can also join on YouTube. There's another link for YouTube. Here is too long ago. Esekororo, welcome to Hangout. How are you doing? I hope I pronounced your name well. Okay, no problem, Vivian. Thanks for joining us on Hangout tonight. Gororo, I hope I pronounced it well. How are you? Yes, can also respond by saying a hi or hello. Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Esekororo.
Yes, yes.
Okay, how are you? Your mic, you can unmute it so that I can hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead, but you just mute your mic again. You can go ahead. What are your experience like so far? Uh, what have you issues? How are you finding the guidance school? For those of us listening through the YouTube channel, please, I will want us to note this very important information. There's a link I will post shortly. Kindly follow the Google Doc link about the requirements. These requirements will help you while you're doing your task. Here, that's the link. If you follow this link, it will help you to understand what you need to do when you're doing those tasks. It's just the simple way to do the task, and not get. Also, the contents of the Google Doc I just sent now, our Skype, our Telegram group, also contained in the Google documents are the steps that you need to apply when you're doing your task. Agidi Anthony, if you want to join through Google Hangout, you need to download your Google Hangout app. Okay. If you do that, then let me send the link manually so that you can also, if you let me get the link and also send to you so that you can also join us through Hangout. Just send the link to you, Ogidi Anthony. You can also see the link. If there are ones that are showing question mark, it means that there's something you didn't get correctly there. That's why it's showing question mark. I hope you heard me. One or two of your answers are not correct. That's what it means. It might be two, it might be more, all of them. So you need to cross-check them all over again to know which that you didn't answer. Okay, you're welcome. So please kindly remember, for every of the tasks you are to do, especially those ones that entails not the question and answer like Ogidi just about ideology and regulation, all those ones like the Facebook, the SWOT analysis, the creation of videos about ideology video, offline promotion tags, and the rest of it. Please, to do those tags, if you want to get them correctly, follow the Google Doc link that I just pasted now. I will also paste it again so that you will all be on the same page. I'm pasting it all over again. Follow this link and get the requirements needed to do all these tasks. If you follow this link, you see other details that are very important. You can also see the link to join our Telegram group where we have a 24 answer to most of our questions or difficulties. You can also find other experienced students that pass through the same school like you. Okay, but the rules is that everything done there is done with sincerity. No need for all these fakes up and all this about changing of guidance and the rest of it. Please remember, being sincere and being responsible is the reason why we are here, because MMM is responsible. Yes, Lawrence is right. It means that one or two of your questions has not been correctly answered. So that's how it works. Let's see who else is with us here. Join me on Hangout so that it's through Hangout that I can hear you. If you are listening to me via YouTube, I can't hear you. I can't hear you, but you can hear me. So if you want us to talk about some issues, force us to hear your voice, you can join us via the Hangout link. Ogidi Anthony, the question you just asked is already answered in preparation day. All you have to do is read those questions that come before the answer, those write-ups that come before the answer, and you get the question correctly. You don't have to be asking such questions like that. It is there. If you also go to our website, you will see it there. I'll copy a link and paste for you to go and read it yourself. All right. We need we need all of us to understand what really we need to do without being told a little bit of what we should do. We need to know really all we should do. They say teach a man how to fish. Teaching a man how to fish is better than giving a man fish for you, so that when you click on that link, you will learn more about this question you just asked. Rather than telling you the answer directly, I think it's better show you how best. So just hold on, I'll get the link for you in some steps. Okay, so I'm sending the link for you. So here is the link. Click on the link and scroll down. And bonus. Lawrence, I will not tolerate that giving that answer away like that again in this class. Okay, we are all students and we are here to learn. Person the answer without telling the person the reason why it is. That's why I had to send that link. Please, if you say it's 5%, why is it 5%? What makes it 5%? The person will simply forget it and just go and put the answer for the sake of putting the answer. And at the end of the day, it turns out that he's a graduate of the guidance school without knowing anything about the guidance school. I will not warn you again, Mr. Lawrence. For everything we are doing here, if you think you know everything, that means you don't need to be here. You have to be elsewhere then. This is a school, and in a school we learn everything. Answers are not just given away. Mr. Lawrence, I will not warn you about this thing again. I will simply report you to the admin. If you try that again, I will report you to the admin. And see the kind of human being he couldn't even apologize. If you think you are above this class, quietly leave this class. Ihana Chochoma, the part that reads meeting means that in the night, by 9 p.m., if you click that meeting, it connects you to this class also. It's called Go to Meeting. Hope you heard me. If you're not on YouTube to hear me, please kindly get to the YouTube to hear. Our daily meeting is for 1 hour. Excluding Sundays. So yeah, I know we all, including me, will not sometimes maybe around us might not allow us to be here on 9 p.m. dot. It can be a little bit late, but most important thing is always to be around here at 9. It will help us. It might sound like I'm singing, it might sound like it's playing around, but it's very important to always be here because participating in this meeting is what really is going to be what holds your task to be marked. If you don't participate in the meetings, your task will not be marked. It means that you're a ghost student. Alexandra, can you hear me? Do you have a Facebook before? If you have a Facebook page before, if you have created a Facebook before, you can use that same Facebook you had before. So what is expected of you to do is only to upload MMM promotional videos or pictures in that page. It's of the school rules that the meeting should be held on YouTube. Is the rule of the automated school. We have is recorded for both the students to come back and listen to it days after or even years after. And also it documents for the school also to have a document of the class of every day. So it's not by my making, it's totally the school. You Ogidi, all you need to do is either upload promotional pictures of MMM as your wall or your display picture, that's DP, for your Facebook. Then you copy your Facebook link and submit it as your task. That's just it. The Facebook link is what you should submit. Yeah, I hope Yusuf, Ogidi, I hope I answered you right. You don't submit it on the Google Doc I sent you. You submit it as your task in preparation day. That place in preparation day where they said you should create a Facebook account. That's what you need to do. No, you need to ask a lot of questions. If you don't ask a lot of questions, you cannot get the answers and get on with the school. So a lot of questions are accepted. That's why we have the meeting. I also want to tell us about a day that is ahead. The day that is ahead that I want to tell us is day 5/6. It's called the Business Game Task Day. It's very important that each and every one of us participates. To have it in mind, very soon I will drop the link to the business game so that you know that on that day you click on your circle, you get into your own circle, click on people to discuss the business game. A lot of students avoid it, and those who avoid it at the end don't pass the guidance school because it's very important for every student of guidance school to participate. So I'm just informing you of what is next to come. Okay, on day 5/6, that's when we'll do our business game. Yes, you can still access the study materials if you have been copying them. If you didn't have any problem losing your login to the school, some people after the school they lose their login to the school. So, but what I did in my own school, although we did not attend the automated school like you, our own was called the traditional school, which was mostly done on the on Skype then. What I did then was I always copied those materials. I had those materials, I copied them and I post them in and save them in Google Docs and the rest of them just for reference purposes. We don't only for meetings. We also meet here because the school program, the school site is programmed to um, to keep a record of our consistency here. So if you don't always be here, that means you're a ghost student. But it doesn't mean you should be here all day. You choose your times to be here to participate, ask your questions and all that. But you must be here by 9 p.m. every day, excluding Sunday. Yes, there's a YouTube. Through YouTube, you can hear me. because that's the way you can hear me now, because you are logged in your YouTube. There's a YouTube link that you can also hear me from. But in that way, I can't hear you. You can't talk. I can't. Okay, how do you join the YouTube meeting? Works in both phones and PCs. Okay. Let me just post the YouTube link so that you also see it. I'm also posting the Hangout link so that you also see how the Hangout link looks like. Changes for every meeting is not constant. Okay. Okay, so that's how it is. Okay, it's already 10 p.m. Our meeting here. Remember to be here at 9 p.m. for our daily meeting, and also this document because it's very important. MMM is responsible. Okay, Quincy, welcome. You're a little bit late. The meeting is about wow. Prince, welcome. You guys just joined as the meeting was about to end. Can you hear me? Quincy and Prince, welcome. Can any one of you hear me? Quincy and Prince, can any one of you hear me? You are welcome to the hangout meeting, and it's already 10 p.m. Our meeting starts from 9 and it ends at 10 because it's a 1 hour meeting. Prince, I believe you are saying something, but I think you experience network issues. It's normal, it happens. I also experience such sometimes
Okay.
organizing this meeting. So tomorrow will be better. I hope better. It has happened before in the past with other friends, but so we say good night from here tonight, and I expect to see each and every one of us tomorrow, 9 p.m. Nigerian time. Rather, government is responsible, and you should always keep safe and keep out of troubles. It's good night, Quincy, everybody, Jan, and we are the youth of God. Say good night.